and he put the gun to the back of my head.
Oh, so stupid.
And I looked at him and I said, relax, you're gonna shoot me in the head by accident. And he was shaking. He says, put your fucking hands up. And I looked at him, I says, relax, stop putting that gun on my head, you're gonna shoot me. And we're going back and forth, and my wife had her hands up, and I'm like, put your hands down. And he's telling her to put it up, but he was sweating up a storm, and then actually one of his own guys told him, get your hand off the trigger. And then he relaxed, and I said, how about this? I'll put him on the seat in front of me.
But he could have been an accidental killer.
Yeah, he was in that scene. I don't think he realized I was calm. He wasn't calm. And, and this is before I got caught in Brazil by Interpol, but they jumped the arrest warrant on me, I guess, on those trains coming from, I was in Paris going to Amsterdam on the way back, and they pulled the train over, and they came after me. So,
Pull a train over.
Pull a train over. They do that with sirens?
Stagecoach. No, stagecoach. I with fucking horses and shit.
but this is...
We had a total of 7 kids. We grew up in what you consider back then a typical Irish-American family. Dad being a firefighter and Mom raising us. And no one wanted to date a late bloomer. So I would say it went into a lot into formulating who I would become as a young adult.
Next tonight, a real-life police drama. From coast to coast, big city police departments have at one time or another had to face a corruption scandal. Each new headline provokes a discussion about what makes a good cop go bad. Last summer, correspondent Betty Ann Bowser went searching for some answers within the New York City Police Department. Here's her report on 2 police officers and the different roads they traveled.
It was the latest chapter in a sorry saga. 16 police from the Bronx's 48th precinct arrested just weeks ago on corruption and brutality charges. Stealing money, stealing guns, beating up suspects, and even bystanders.
This is the dream of every immigrant.
If he cut you off again, I got machine gun water pistols.
You got this is the dream. I'm excited for you. You went from fucking sweeping the floor, now you're running operations.
Listen, I'm gonna get lunch after this.
Oh my God!
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
This will be a robbery.
Wait, I think they ordered a half a sandwich. Don't worry, the soup.
We gotta heist him to get $1. I'm telling you now.
Oh man! So you can't beat really my price.
Oh, he's got the pistols.
Here comes my
No.
Flip him over to me because he keeps cutting me off. I warned him about these.
Where'd you get them?
Let me make sure I get out of here alive.
One every time that you do something.
Where'd you get these? Look at these guys.
I warned you this was coming.
You may know how to do it from behind, but I can shoot from anywhere, okay?
Right here, point blank.
You know how to shoot from here, I know.
And Mike's right there. You're gonna get hit in crossfire.
You knew Jimmy.
I knew Jimmy. I knew his family. I was very good friends with his son. And unfortunately, I was the one that brought the bad news over to the Burke family when Frankie got killed at the Black Gate on Crescent. So, we had a lot of history together, friendships, laughs together. Loved the family. His mother, Mickey, was a good woman, his sisters. So, it hits home. It's part of the life that people don't know about. So when they watch a movie, it's not a movie for us. It's a reality.
As long as I've known John now, and the more I'm around him, the more I really can't stand him. No, the more I love him, right? And I hear the stories about people that he gets on the phone with, that one he dedicates his time to. He's got the bat. See, he's holding the bat over my head.
I'm just ready to hand it off.
But a lot of what I hear is from people that he helped when he was gaming and balling and doing all the things he was doing. A lot of the people didn't look out for him. And listen, not everybody has to, and most people won't. But what I hear is a conversation with him, and people that he baseball batted are on the phone with him. People that he batted are on the phone with him. People that he shot are on the phone with him, talking to him. Johnny, I love you.
At the end of the day, you got to say to yourself, what's my life worth? Now my life's worth something. back then I didn't think it was worth anything for whatever reason. And I went through therapy, and now my high is to help other kids not do what I used to do.
Mask up, Jason. I feel like John Alite. I feel like John Alite. I feel like John Alite.
Hey everybody, welcome to the mob, the mafia, and the man. Just want to thank everybody for their loyal following and subscriptions and subscribing to our show for the last season. Welcome everybody to the brand new show of John Alite and Mike Dowd, your host and co-host, depending upon who speaks first. Today it's mine.
I thought I was the host and you're the co-host.
Well, it's like I'm speaking first, so I'll be the host, and then to next, when we do the...
So I gotta get my water gun
This is a
out.
soft launch to the Sink or Swim show.
I gotta get my gun out again. The water gun though.
We started a new show. It's called Sink or Swim. We've had some, let's just say, trying moments throughout our lives, and with these shows lately, to be honest.
And me in the pool, because I ain't a good swimmer.
Yeah, no. So the show is called Sink or Swim, and I think most of us have had chances in our opportunities in our life where we either sank or swam. So some of us are still sinking. I hope people can get lifted up. But there are many lessons to be learned. I shared this story often, and then I'll segue to John. This show is going to be about adversity, how we overcame it, and then we're going to mix it with all of the current events of today. Like, for example, just to segue, the police incident today. We'll get touch on that. But I want to share one thing from my own life that really was, it never left me. So you'll know why we coined the phrase Sink or Swim for this show. When I was 7 or 8 years old, my father threw me in the bay.
That's what happened to you.
He threw me.
I knew there was a reason.
He threw me in the bay
for your brain.
and I had to either sink or swim. And he stood about 10, 15 feet away. He didn't leave.
And tell your father because of that, I'm getting tortured.
He didn't leave. He threw me in the bay, and you had to figure out how to swim because he taught us how to dog paddle because that's the first thing you teach a child.
Yeah.
And so from that moment, I realized what adversity could be. So thankfully I made it to the side of the bay.
That's your view of
That's
it.
my view of it. Maybe others would disagree.
Why couldn't you
But Johnny,
why couldn't you have sank?
so and just make sure to follow us on both the Mike Dowd on Instagram, Twitter, and Michael Dowd on Facebook. And John, what's your name?
The True John Alite on Instagram. I know most of you know me out there now, so the website, johnalite.com. It'll have all our contact, where we're going, and it'll post where our shows are, where we're going to be in the future, and some of the talks we do, lectures, and where we even hang out. We start posting a lot, where we're going to be in a day or two. So the people that want to join us, we're just on a boat. About 5 or 6 people joined us there, and then we were in Palm Beach section, Miami, and I think people saw some of that. So, if you want to join us, we're always open to and welcome you guys.
Remember, by the way, we are tentatively scheduled to start season 4 on or about October 1st, so that you guys can be prepared. We think it'll blow you away. Our creative directors are hard at work putting it together, and we have some message out there. If you have anybody or know anybody that needs a handler that has some kind of issues going on, please don't be afraid and don't hesitate to reach out to them and or put them in touch with us. We'd love to speak to them. One message, one phone call can make the difference in someone's life. I know that our experience has taught us, as we've had some hard lessons to learn in the last month or so, that just a simple phone call can make a world of a difference to somebody. So don't forget, reach out, give us a call. We look forward to season 4, and we think we're going to blow you away with this one. Peace. And hopefully season 4 can be brought to a location near you And keep us in your thoughts and prayers as we do you guys. We value your input. Don't be shy to send us a message or a comment. Thanks. Peace. Keep on moving. It's the mob, the mafia, and the man.